Oracles, and we are back with another reading for the collective. Business, 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 money, money, money. I hear money, 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 money. Where are you going? Who are you becoming? Your wealth is here, but there's a few blocks that are present also. And so you guys know, I normally start, and there's a lot of smoke today. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's a lot of, I don't know if you can see that. But there's a lot of clearing out today, a lot of energy clearing today. Before you can get there, you have to remove what's here. That's what I hear. Before you can get there, you have to remove what's here. Before you can remove what's there, you have to remove what's here. Okay. Source, Spirit is asking you to tap into source, and we're still smoking. The sage is still smoking. Y'all can't see it, but it's still smoking over here. Getting to the source. Okay, that's what I was thinking. The changes that you're about to go through, there's a metamorphosis. And so the metamorphosis is requiring you to tap into source. Not just God, the angels, and the higher power, but you yourself as being source. You knowing yourself as source. You identifying yourself as source. And as a result of that, communication is important. But the butterflies here, throat chakra, what are you listening to? What are you consuming? How are you articulating yourself? Who are you changing to become? There's a block. Okay, there's the block there. While giving yourself ease and grace in your navigation, because you're becoming a whole new person. I hear identity shift. And so as you're becoming new, source is the only fuel for you in your newness that you are choosing to become. Okay, this card right here, it just wants to be like this. So, hey. Okay, joy and contentment. Are you happy? I'm hearing somebody, they're like, I just want to be happy. I hear that. I just want to be happy. The fact that that came out on top of ease and grace, that's letting you know that somebody is more playtime for you now. You're of course, right? I'm a serious person in real life. I take life very seriously, but I feel it's time for you to, part of your seriousness in this life is to enjoy the life. Yes, the blessings and abundance are here and they're coming. So this is your confirmation. If you came on this reading and you're like, oh, well, what about my money? Where am I going? The money is there. The blessings are there. You have to get you. The money is going to get you. The blessings are getting you. But even in this journey, this understanding, please know that this is part of your abundance. Goddesses want to jump in and talk to us. They want to know about their money. They becoming a new person. We're becoming new people. We're becoming new people. We're becoming new people. Okay, miracles. Miracles are happening. Okay, the goddesses are coming through with the confirmation. Miracles are coming through for you. Just lean into source. Literally today, what I've been doing has been, okay, what is bringing me joy? Does this, it's literally like, Spirit, what do you want me to do today? You want me to start with this? Okay, you want me to do this, then you want me to do this, then you want me to do this, then you want me to do this. And that has been the premise of my day. And so this is what I'm encouraging you all to do, is finding the joy in everything and every experience, becoming the more of who you are. And this is where your miracles lie. Your miracles lie in your joy and your happiness, okay? Divine lineage, you are. Didn't I say y'all needed to tap back into source? Tapping into your source, who you are, you're coming from, who you've come from. Divine lineage, you, I hear the matriarchy. And whether you're a man or a woman, tap into your matrilineal lineage. Who are your people? Where's your mother from? What was the history of your grandmother? What was the woes of then? And I want to also emphasize you're enlightened and elevated ancestors, because we're talking about your divine lineage. So make sure when you're calling on your foremothers and in this matrilineal experience that you are calling on the divine mothers, the divine women in your reality. Okay, this card wanted to come up, but I don't know. So we're going to clean this deck, because you want to become, and you're changing, and you're becoming someone new. And so this is requiring you to switch from the patriarchy, leaning into the matriarchy of your personal life, right? Not of the collective. We don't really care about the collective, because we do care about the collective, right? This is a collective read, but this is for you as an individual, as a person. You followed the patriarchy long enough, excuse me. So Spirit is asking you to now just take an interest in your matriarchy. Okay, see how that came up for us? Soul healing. Thank you. This is part of it, because part of your soul, there's the imbalance, because we focus so much on the patriarchy that we forget that there's the duality of the matriarchy, and this is the soul healing. Yes, I feel that down, that will put with your divine lineage. Everything that you're concerned about in this physical is going to mirror the work that you're doing in the spiritual. So your soul healing. Let's see. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I want to read that for y'all. That's what I'm feeling. Soul healing. Soul healing. This is from a soul chakra. The soul star chakra card. This is above the crown. Let me confirm that. The soul star chakra. It vibrates the color gold, and it's located 6 inches above the crown chakra. It's the connection between the spiritual and the physical, heaven and earth, and bridges the light of the soul into the physical body. It's about balance. So remember, I said that you spent enough time in the patriarchy, and now it's time to spend in your matriarchy with your divine lineage, where you're growing to, who you're becoming. And it says, this is an all-powerful conscious aspect of your being, and you're undergoing a healing process. This awakening will stir things up in your life and create change. Remember, the change, the butterfly, you're changing, and you're going to do it with so much ease and grace, right? Butterflies are ease and graceful, and they flutter about and they flutter about. And know that chaos is a positive at this time. So if your life is falling apart and you feel like you're in this spiral, know that the spiral is part of where you're growing to, and it's required. There's divine order in this chaos, and you are being asked to trust. Who are you being asked to trust? Source. You're being asked to listen. Communication. Taking action. Joy and contentment. It is a time of deep cleansing, and you are encouraged to let go of the old as you make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being: emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental. I love this. I love that. I love that. That came for a reason. That came for a reason. Okay. Goddesses. There's another goddess that wants to come and speak and share. Okay. Because this is what you going to do. This is what you going to do right here. You going to sabotage. You're going to sabotage. You want to know about the change, but it's really your soul healing. I'm telling you, the moment that you are ascending, right? You're ascending. These two, I'm not surprised that this card came out after this. As you are healing, the old programming is going to be like, come back here. You too happy. You too fearless. You too confident. You're too courageous. Nah. No, long gone are the days where you're self-sabotaging. Giving and receiving. I hear give what you want. Show up as you want. This is the embodiment. Giving and receiving is all about the embodiment. Ma'at is balance. When we think about Ma'at, we're still in the butterfly, right? Butterflies are symmetrical. Butterflies are symmetrical. Okay, Ma'at. Balance. What do you want to say to the people on this, goddess? What do you want to say to the people on this? Balance, balance, right? I'm always saying balance to my people. It means order. My op means it's time for you to reset your harmonic balance. You are out of alignment. The sacred scales command you to give and receive. If you receive without giving, you are selfish and out of alignment. If you are receiving, if you give without receiving, you are stuck in martyrdom and out of alignment. So the best way for you to get back into alignment is to get back balanced. And so this looks like aligning your divine masculine with your divine feminine, your divine feminine with your divine masculine, and bringing your divinity into one. As you're healing and you're leaning into the matriarchy, I don't hear that you're supposed to be either matriarchy or patriarchy. You're supposed to move in alignment with what serves you. And so far in your life, in this life, you already know how the patriarchy has served you and how it has come, how it has shown up in your reality. So now it's time to see, how does your matriarchy and your matrilineal understanding serve you in this reality? Okay, raising our vibration, and that is what we will leave this with. All of this is vibrational. What frequency do you decide and do you want your life to be on? What do you want to experience? Everything is a frequency. You want this change, tune to a different frequency. And part of tuning to that different frequency looks like going into your cocoon, choosing to change, tapping into your divine lineage. Y'all hear me? And receiving. Because I'm excited for these blessings in abundance. Whenever it comes down to you, spiritual being, oracle, and we're asking about the things outside of ourselves, it's always going to lead us back in. And that's what I love about this experience together. So I love you, love you, love you, oracles. Make sure you take time to be today. Know that it is already written, and what's written can change and will change if you say so, because it's already so. What is what is what is what is. I love you, oracles, and I'll catch you on the next one.